Hello everyone, welcome to After Duty Vets, where we discuss what life is like after the military. Hello, it's Bo again, and today I'd like to talk about civilians not realizing what's important. Since we've traveled the world and traveled around the U.S., we understand we have a different version of what's important. Once we've seen war-torn cities or parts of the United States that are really in bad shape, we start to look at things differently. We've seen death and destruction, a lot of us. We know what it's like to go through an area to where it's been totally bombed out or it just looks like a third world country. And there are parts of the United States that look like a third world country. When I was growing up, I had a friend of mine who had a house and you looked down on the floor and you could see the ground through the floor. They didn't have running water. And that was back in my lifetime. And there still goes on back where I'm from. Trailers that are falling apart and the floors, it's pretty bad. So we know it's important, and I see a lot of this when I was teaching college classes. I saw a lot of military veterans getting upset because the internet wasn't working or because the bathrooms are broken. They obviously have never been to an outhouse. Well, they obviously have never been to a bathroom at a fob or anything where you go over and do what you need to do and that's it. The elevator's being out. They think that that's important. In the grand scheme of things, it's not important, Bad food at the cafeteria. They've never eaten an MRE or eaten a chow hall, especially an Army chow hall or Marine chow hall. Air Force chow halls are good. So they don't realize what's important. A lot of civilians don't. So we need to remember that. A lot of civilians don't see the world as it is because they've never left the area. So they complain about things that in the grand scheme of things don't matter. But nothing reminds us of why we love the United States as going to a third world country and seeing how actually bad it can be. So, civilians a lot of times struggle with realizing what's important. Most military folks have traveled throughout the world, traveled throughout the United States. We have a different view on what's important. The other things that I just mentioned are annoyances. Yes, it's a pain when the internet doesn't work. Yes, it's a pain to where you got to walk across campus to go to another bathroom. Yes, it's a pain when the water is broken and you can't get water. Yes, it's a pain when things don't work your way. But in the grand scheme of things, they don't matter. So that's just a little bit of food for thought. So hope to see you next video and hope you get the life you deserve. Thank you. Bye.
Disclaimer, I'm a licensed mental health therapist in California. If you're searching for mental health help, please reach out to someone in your state. If you are within California, you can reach me at the email below. And if you're interested in coaching anywhere in the United States, you can reach out below also. These videos are for educational purposes only, and if you're thinking about suicide, please reach out and call 911.